Hello, dear students, welcome back. We are now talking about vibration. Vibration is quite a common occupational hazard. It can be present in many different workplaces. It can be present, for instance, in moving vehicles. You can also be exposed to vibrating tools, machines, and you can also feel vibration in the buildings. Severe vibration can affect the comfort, efficiency, safety and health, and also well-being of people exposed. And unfortunately, vibration disease is irreversible. We can classify vibration as whole body vibration and hand-arm segmental vibration. We will talk about it more precisely in the next slide. Vibration is a physical variable, and you can describe it through acceleration, through frequency, through velocity, amplitude, and duration. Vibration is normally measured, and also norms are set for the acceleration. It's a measure how quickly speed changes in time. And therefore, acceleration is expressed in units of meter second squared. Frequency means that a vibrating object moves back and forth from its normal stationary position. A complete assessment of exposure to vibration requires also the duration, how hard a person, for example, grips a tool, because it affects the assessment of vibrational energy entering the hands. So therefore, hand grip force might be also an important factor. Vibration is usually caused by 4 different reasons. The first is the imbalances in the rotating parts of the machines. The second, by the technological needs of the processes of machine. The third, by uneven friction. And the fourth, by inadequate maintenance of the equipment. So we can classify the vibration first by effects. Hand-arm vibration, which usually means that you use a hand tool and you are exposed to vibration via your hands. Those kind of vibrating hand tools are, for example, chain saws, battery-powered drills, jackhammers, circular saws. Or whole body vibration can occur in the vehicles, in buses, in all kinds of agricultural vehicles, and so on. By character, vibration can be classified first as harmonic or periodic vibration, which is made of several sinusoidal components and repeats itself. But it can be also random, which does not repeat itself continuously, or transient. It's with short duration and usually caused by a mechanical shock. When we talk about health effects, then we can classify them differently for whole body vibration and for the hand-arm vibration. As said before, vibration disease is a serious disease and it is irreversible. We also have to remind that the frequency of vibration is very important. Each part of human body has its own natural frequency. It's called resonant frequency. And therefore, the extent to which the human body is affected depends on the frequency it is exposed. Which means that a vibrating machine transfers the maximum amount of energy to an object and the machine vibrates at the similar object resonant frequency. Health effects of the whole body vibration are listed in this slide. The main disturbance we can see in central nervous system. The reaction time is decreased incredibly, and also you can follow the difficulties in the concentration. It is because our nerve sensors are damaged. But we can also see disturbances in blood circulatory system, damages in bones and joints, fatigue, insomnia, and headaches. Hand-arm vibration causes a disease which is called Raynaud phenomenon, or vibration-induced white-finger syndrome. It's a serious disease and can end with amputation of your fingertips. Usually the start is that you feel tingling in your hands and you start to feel the loss of sensation in the fingers. But also pain and cold sensation between period white fingers attack, loss of grip strength, and in the end attacks of whitening of one or more fingers because the blood circulatory system is affected. You have to keep in mind that vibration is greatly affected by a few factors. The first factor is cold and rain. Cold already makes blood circulatory system slower. Together with vibration, the problems can develop much more quicker. Also, the age of the worker and the health status of the worker are both affecting factors. Vibration is strongly regulated by European Union directives, and we have a directive from 2002 which is and sets the minimum health and safety requirements for the vibration. As I said, we usually measure the acceleration level, and this is also where the norm is set. So for the whole body vibration, the norm for 8 hours is 1.15 meter per second squared, and hand-arm vibration 5 meter per second squared for 8 hours. The first numbers 0.5 and 2.5 mean that from these numbers the employer has to start analyzing whether the vibration can affect the workers. Due to the serious health hazards what vibration can bring, there are also a lot of technical and organizational safety measures what the employer can implement. First, of course, the employer should think about the other working methods that require less exposure to mechanical vibration, but also should choose appropriate work equipment of appropriate ergonomic design, where least possible vibration is occurring. Also, the employer can select appropriate maintenance programs. The employer should also give adequate information and training for the workers, and also instruct them to use the work equipment correctly. If there is a problem with vibration, the employer should limit the duration and intensity of the exposure with vibrating tools, and also set appropriate work schedules. If that doesn't help, the provision of clothing to protect exposed people from cold and damp is also necessary. In the next slides, you can see some vibration mitigation measures, where you can separate two different parts of the machine to decrease vibration, and where you can use different materials to lower the vibration level. It can be, for instance, cork, mineral wood, foam materials, springs, and so on.